Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxies. Today I'm going to be continuing the Rage of the Wookiees expansion quest. I'm in Etyyy today, or Etyyy, however you pronounce it. And just going to pick up where I left off last time. Talking to Savin, Tazak, Rodian. This group of Rodian hunters have taken over the Wookiee hunting grounds. Or the Etyyy Woody Hunting Grounds. Welcome to Etyyy. Hopefully you will fare better than the last hunters that Kashyyyk was foolish enough to allow into these hunting grounds. If you're willing, I would like for you to go speak to a protege of mine named Etyyy Full. I'm ready. Where will I find him? He's down at the Raqqa Glade gate camp. I'll upload a waypoint to your data pad to make finding him easier when you arrive. Speak with him. He was expecting you. Gotta go from here all the way down to here. These flowers are pretty. Savin sent you to me. Interesting. Well, I suppose he wants to see what kind of hunter you are, so let's find out, shall we? Okay, what do you want me to do? Well, let's see. Oh, I got it. We had a problem lately with some disease olders. We're worried that the disease that afflicts them could spread to other olders or even other creatures. That would not be a good thing. What I need you to do is hunt and kill some of them. Kill 17 disease olders. That should help thin their population and reduce the chance of the disease spreading. Right, I'll kill the disease olders. I'm on it. Head due east from here and you'll find an area full of olders. That's your primary habitat in this region. Good hunting to you. Oh, and return to me when you're done. looks weird with the bone helmet and the Rhodian. So I guess I have to travel somewhere over here maybe. Wonder what this is. Well, that's the gate into the Raqqa Glade. No one is allowed entrance without Sordan's permission, and he gets permission to no one. You'll let me through, right? No, go away. Oh, there's web weavers here, so I don't think this is where I need to go. Looks like a destroyed village of some sort. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Supposed to hunt the disease Olers, but we're also got a quest to hunt the regular Olers too, to get the livers from them for the Trandoshans. collected the livers for the Trandoshans. Now I just need 14 more diseased Olders. Apparently they use the molar, the tooth of the Oler in order to make jewelry on Kashyyyk. That's an Ithorian hat. They got 2 mouths to them. Interesting. This is just more Olers. I don't see any diseased ones back here. That's all I need right now. I'll take a peek back in here just to see what's going on. I like to explore after all. Just nothing's back here. It was fun walking back here though. Somehow I think this creature that I'm riding on would probably taste pretty good if I were to eat one of its kind. I don't know why, I just get that impression. It's like a big chicken or something. Got to return back to him. Got the disease olers taken care of. This game looks far more prettier in person, like looking at it on my computer monitor, than it does like on the live stream. I'm only streaming at like 12K. Did quite well hunting these diseased olers, quite well indeed. I can see excellent potential in you as a hunter. I have one other hunting task for you. I want you to gather 11 unmarred oler horns. You'll find these on elder olers. Younger, more aggressive older tend to have damaged or undersized horns, but the elders often have very good horns. They're a bit tougher than diseased ones. Be ready for that. Return to me when you're collected 11. Well, you should have told me while I was there. Oh well. I don't think this would be a very comfortable ride, being shook around like it does. I think I'm looking for the elites, the ones I was shooting earlier. Another player came through here earlier, so he might have cleared out some of them. I have to wait for them to respawn. Oh, there's one of those roots that I need for another quest. Gotta collect 5 of these. Might be a part of like a cure for the disease that's plaguing the Wookiees. The rest of them are scattered like so. Oh, it's not the elite ones, it just has to say the word elder on it. I need to get a rifle so I don't have to use my heavy weapon all the time. I didn't have to take that one down, but it was like a named boss. It said Spike Top. At least it looked like a named boss. Seemed like the strongest one around, so I was just trying to see if I had any good loot from it. I've only gotten 3 of these so far, soon to be 4 out of 11. If he had just given me the quest earlier, I could have done this a lot faster. Could have gotten it done while I was here earlier. That's the problem with game design. Sometimes they try to draw things out when it's so unnecessary. The mount needs to stay away from that, otherwise it might become chicken dinner. Jetting. I thought it was going to attack him for me, but maybe I'm misremembering. If you listened to my last stream, or watched it, you would probably have heard me talk about how much I dislike Rodians. I like them like for the Star Wars universe, I just don't like them personally. Well, this is pretty through here. I mean, as a species, they definitely add to the Star Wars universe, but like flavor, so to speak, immersion. I just think if I was living in the Star Wars universe, I wouldn't personally like Rodians. I would have some sort of bias against them. I mean, these Rodians aren't even supposed to be here, but they forced their way in, took over the Wookiee hunting ground. Those horns are exactly what I wanted. Well done. I'm very happy with your hunting abilities, enough so that I think it's time for you to go talk to Sordan. Okay, I'll go speak with him. You've shown yourself to be a capable hunter. Sordan will probably want to offer a hunting wager. It's usually something along the lines of a race to see who can hunt and kill more of a given creature, you or his hunter. If you can beat his hunter, you'll not only win some credits, but you'll make him look bad. So be sure and really beat him. So be sure and really beat him badly. Got an expertise point. Alright, back to Sordan. You can only use, if you never played Star Wars Galaxies before, if you're exploring this area, you can only use a mount, you can't use a vehicle in here. You have to use an animal to run around, or walk yourself. Like, I could walk there on my feet, but it's just faster to do this. Only had a few of these animal mounts. There's a bunch more, and really you could, you know, there's a lot more than this. There might be several dozen or hundreds of these in game that you can make your mount. Well, it's certainly a lot of them is what I'm trying to say. Not sure about the exact number. This was one was just a quest reward I think that I got on Naboo. And the armor I'm wearing is also a quest reward from a clone soldier. It's the best armor in the game that you can get for free until you can buy some armor for yourself. So when I have a million or a few million credits to my name, I can buy some proper armor. Probably I'll buy some shock trooper armor, but I would swap out the shock trooper leggings or legs armor for stormtrooper leg armor. And eventually I'll get a personal shield generator as well, and then put the belt as like an appearance item. Stormtrooper belt. This must be like a cantina of some sort. I've seen female Rodian entertainer dancers, and not something I want to look at personally. They hurt the eyes. This isn't who I need to talk to, I was just checking it out. Okay. The sword ends around here somewhere. Here he is. So you want to speak with me? Who sent you this time? Tuez, bull. Tuez, that little punk. If Zevin wasn't protecting him, well, never mind that. So you managed to do some hunting. Think you're a hunter now? Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. If you're ready for some more huntings, go speak with Brent. Yeah, he's here in the camp somewhere, and if you're interested in something a bit more challenging, I got a little wager in mind for you. A wager? Of course, we're sporting people. What could be better than testing yourself against my best hunters? We'll start easy. You've been hunting Olers for 2 so how about something like that? If you can kill more Olers in a limited amount of time than my best hunters can, you'll win, otherwise I win. Talk to me again if you're interested, and we'll discuss the details. So you want to be a hunter, yeah? Right. Now I've seen everything. Impressing Tuez means nothing. He's barely a proven hunter himself. I have no idea why Zevin keeps him around. Or Zyvin. Anyway, Sordan told me to expect you, so I guess you can do a little work for me. I'll be happy to help. Happy to help? Keep your flowery attitude to yourself, please. I find it difficult enough to trust you without the smiles and enthusiasm, like you have anything to be happy about, but fine. Let's get to it. I need 21 perfect Waluga claws. I got a buyer lined up on, well, never mind where. Problem is that I don't have any in stock. That's where you couldn't come in. Not a problem. I'll go collect those claws for you. Right, be quick about it. Want you? I don't want to keep my buyer waiting any longer than necessary. Any Waluga and Etyyy will have claws, but they have to be in perfect shape so they're of no use. Perfect shape or they're no use. Oh, when I hunt those Waluga myself, but I think I'm coming down with a cold. Maybe a stomach valve blockage or something like that. I should definitely be resting. Lazy Rodian. Sending me to do your dirty work, and you're probably doing all this under the table anyways. Probably trying to do hunting stuff without your boss knowing, and then collecting the credits. Gotta speak to a shuttle pilot to take me there. Greetings, are you the hunter with whom Sordan has arranged to enter the path for a wager of some sort? Yes, it is me and I'm ready to go. Well, won't let me call a mount. So I'll just have to do all this by foot. I'll use some drink that makes me run faster. Uh-oh, I ran into the back of them. Good thing I didn't aggro anymore. Not much to really say, just gotta get this done within 20 minutes. It's a hunting challenge. Well, I just gotta go collect my winnings now. Stupid Sordan. Stupid Rodian. Never bet against a commando. I suppose you're here to settle our wager. The taste of losing is bitter, so let's finish this and be done with it. I killed enough to win the bet. Yeah, everyone gets lucky now and then. Here, take your winnings and go speak with Harum. I'll let him know to give you a pistol from my collection as a bonus reward for winning this bet. Tikochi pistol? Thank you. Be sure to come back sometime and give me a chance to win my money back. Oh, you're not winning anything back. Zordan. I was not expecting a Mon Calamarian. Zordan asked me to give you this, the Chichochi pistol. It's much nicer than most other flare pistols. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, my inventory is getting full up again. I don't know if there's a junk dealer nearby or not. Yeah, I got a older hunting trophy. I can mount that on my wall in my house. Goes with the Kashyyyk Bantha hunting trophy. I read up on the lore of this actually, and apparently they brought some Banthas here a long time ago to Kashyyyk, like some Wookiees did, and like over time, I guess the species like adapted to like be less hairy, have less of the horn stuff. The toes, like on his feet, like more like a claw to help it like walk on the tree limbs and the trees, that kind of thing. I wish there was an option to turn off this, just like the Chronicles loot, there's an option to turn that off, and this would be nice to be able to turn off these Isomere loot in game. And these augmentations, you can't sell them either, so can't sell the other things either that I'm deleting. So they just take up space in my inventory and I have to manually delete them one by one. Well, I got a collection piece for the Zigeric game, Hollow Monster. Eventually I'll get my own table if I collect all the pieces. Or I guess I could have kept those around for decoration. Maybe I'll do that if I collect extras. So apparently that pistol that he gave me as a reward, I can't use it as a commando. That's unfortunate. I lack the certification required to wield a pistol. I can use a heavy weapon, but I can't use a pistol. Oh well. Don't really make sense, but that's the way video game logic works. This is a game from 2003, by the way, that I'm playing right now, so it's quite an old game. It's over 20 years old. And development on it started even sooner. I don't know if there's a junk dealer nearby. I may have to go back to Kashyyyk to do that. I can stick some stuff in a backpack. If I had been prepared, I could have bought some droids to store some stuff in the droids. Like as a container. I think I got about 33 inventory slots left. There may not be a junk dealer here, just like there's not a junk dealer in the deeper parts of like the Riot Trail, for example. You have to, even if you have to come back to the main city of Kashyyyk in order to sell your loot. My med bus will be expiring in about 12 minutes. I think I can probably make it down to the Waluga area, do what I need to do there, and then come back. I think it'd be faster just to go straight south. I'm riding Godzilla now. You can see Godzilla in the water. Yeah. I've watched all the latest Godzilla movies that have come out in recent years, but I still am a fan of like the 1990s version of Godzilla. I just like that one better. I know there's like even older versions, like black and white. I find the 90s version, I just like that best out of all the movies I've seen. I watched the King Kong movies, all the newer ones for that too. Hollywood just doesn't make very good movies anymore, it seems like. Or for the most part, they're few and far between. Modern writing's just not that great. Well, what are the Trandoshans doing here? Interesting. I wonder if they had permission of the Rhodians. Which technically the Rhodians just took this place for themselves, but against the Wookiees' wishes, they took over. Oh, there's a Waluga. It's like if a walrus and a praying mantis had a baby or something. Or a spider, that would be the result. Waluga ear. Waluga ear soup is a good source of protein. Well, I'm sure eating bugs is a good source of protein, but it doesn't mean I want to eat it. You know, it's just like, well, you can drink milk from these animals, but, you know, it's all a good source of protein or whatever, but, you know, here's some roach milk, because that's a thing now. Why don't you eat that? Who in their right mind would want to eat roach milk? Nasty. I think it's only produced by like the pregnant roaches. They have to have like a lot of them in order to get enough milk for people to consume. It's rather disgusting. I mean, I'd rather eat regular, like other types of bugs than consume roach milk. I would rather even almost eat grubs than eat roach milk. Got to get 16 more of these belugas. So earlier they make soup out of the Waluga ear because it's a good source of protein, and for the feet of a Waluga they make a lamp out of it. Go figure. Wow, So who cut down all the trees in here? Look at these trunks. Wonder who deforested this place. If I had thought about it ahead of time, I could have bought a battle droid or some sort. There's several varieties. And you have to be at least, I think, level 60 to use one. Would have helped. I'll try to get one soon. Not today, probably off screen. Because I'm going to need to have one eventually because it's extra DPS and I don't want to leave that off the table. $11 more. I wonder if these Beluga are even native to Kashyyyk, or someone brought them here, or there was a ship that crashed landed with them. I got other heavy weapons in my backpack ready to equip any time, but I mean I gotta wait till I'm at the right level to use them because I went ahead and bought all my weapons from here to level 90. Heavy weapons, I mean. I didn't buy any rifles yet, I was gonna wait on that. Honestly, I wouldn't use the rifles too much anyways unless I'm just using it for like immersion, but you have to have a rifle equipped in order to like to throw your grenades. Like there are times I would want to use my grenades, whether I would want them to need to use them in a certain situation, or like a cryo grenade, for example. But like they're not my main source of DPS as a heavy weapons commando, because that's what I'm specking as. But you could spec as a rifleman or grenade commando in the game, and they're just, to me, I don't think they're as effective as a heavy weapons commando. Well, 3 more of these. That's what you think, Navoa. They'll just send you right back here. They will? I'm just pretending to have a conversation with myself. That's what happened last time with the Olders. I defeated a bunch of them, then had to go back there and do some more. It's like, why didn't you give me the quest ahead of time? So it could all count. I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. It's been many years since I played this expansion. Well, I'm done here. Just gotta get back to Ehart. Or Art. I mostly played this game from SOE, because this was originally created by SOE, Sony Online Entertainment, or later known as Daybreak. The joke is that Daybreak games, it's actually spelled Daybreak, like D-A-Y-B-R-E-A-K. But I mostly played this game, although I did try out a little bit of their original EverQuest and the first one and the second one. I played a little bit of DC Universe and let's see. Oh, there was like another Star Wars Galaxies, not Star Wars Galaxies, Star Wars thing that they did. And I played a little bit of that too. It was more like a children's game. But I did play a lot of PlanetSide and PlanetSide 2, so mostly what I played with Daybreak, like their games SOE, or later known as Daybreak, is mostly Star Wars Galaxies and PlanetSide. I like PlanetSide, it's just and I even like PlanetSide 2, but I ended up I don't think you can play PlanetSide the original anymore, but you can play the second one. I played quite a bit of that, but it's got like an aimbotting problem, or at least it did. I don't know if it still does, but I've been pleased, like the updates that I've been seeing, like in the patch notes for it. I just haven't gotten back to it. You actually did it. 21 perfect Waluga claws. Frankly, I never expected to see you again. Speaking of seeing you, Sordan wants to speak with you again. Go talk with him. Okay, I'll go speak with him. Whatever, I need to ship these claws off to my buyer, so goodbye. So you want to speak with me? Who sent you this time? Ehart. Oh yes. Ehart, or Ehart, says you did well hunting with Lugas. Not too bad, I guess. We might make an actual hunter out of you yet. I'm not holding my breath for anything, but maybe. Oh, that reminds me, I'd like for you to help my security chief, Manfred Carter. He's working on driving those infuriating chess poachers out of the area, and I could use your help. Don't forget to talk to me about another little hunting wager. I'm looking forward to it. I'll go speak with Manfred. I want to do all those wagers at one time later. The med buffs are gone now, but I think I can continue for now. Although then again, my inventory is getting full, so maybe need to head back to Kashyyyk. Maybe there's the Wookiee hunting trophy. I'll go do that. Go sell my loot and go ahead and get some more buffs. When I did this quest a long time ago, I didn't have all the I didn't have the med buffs like when I did them a long time ago. I don't even think I had an entertainer buff, and probably I don't even need either for this because I'm at the right level for it, but it helps make the content go by faster. Less chance of me dying, and I get things done. Back to my bark speeder, finally. I missed you. Oh, look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Like, wouldn't you miss something like this if you had this to drive around? Seriously. We're going to be seeing more and more of this type of technology going forward in the future in the real world. You know, not like the repulsor stuff technology like Star Wars has, at least not right away, where it just like floats. But you know, we're going to be seeing more and more like drone craft that you can ride that will look like Star Wars, like a speeder bike or whatever, but air or it might even use like other propulsion. I think, yeah, there are some others being developed with like a fuel source. Although may not have a lot of flying time with those. The drone ones use energy, and there's only so much of that, and battery packs are heavy, and then fuel ones, well, fuel is very dense, but still, couldn't imagine it would be a whole lot of flying time. You might get like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know. I'm seeing some of that go on in China and other places that are developing these kinds of things. When I was hunting the Ohlers earlier, it looked like a boss enemy, and I killed it, even though I didn't have to. It wasn't part of the quest, and apparently it gave me this Ohler horn, or I mean Spike Top's horn, which actually starts another quest. Or maybe it's just to turn it in for some loot or something, like a reward. You know, I don't care to keep the Wookiee ear. I thought about keeping some of these trophies, like from a bunker, like for display. Like I'm keeping one of these Varactyl claws. And Kashyyyk Bantha horn. I was going to keep a Bantha fur pelt. I mean, I suppose I could keep one of these Wookiee feet or something. But it looks like it would like spoil, like, because the pink looks bloody. Might keep an older horn. Really, a lot of these look similar to each other, so maybe that Ohler molar would be go pretty good from a bunker, like display. I'm gonna have like a weapons room like weapons and hunting trophies, and that's where this kind of stuff will go. I'm gonna go get some medical buffs. Like I said earlier, I don't think I need them, but it never hurts. Rather have it than not have it.
Are securely attached.
Alright, back to Kashyyyk. I got an ATST mount. Doesn't fire though, but would be pretty sweet if it did. Also known as a chicken walker. Guess I'll switch to the ATRT for a little bit. Well, that's all I got to enjoy it. Now I gotta go into the Etyyy Hunting Grounds and back to using the mount again. Like I said earlier, the mount that I was riding that looked like a chicken, I wouldn't mind eating one of those. Not the Bractyl, not the lizard, but the other one. Cartho's cliff jumper. Gotta go to the Chist Poacher camp. So I think I'll just make my way south, talk to Tuez, and then go over to the Chist Poacher camp. Welcome, Hunter. I trust the hunt goes well for you. Show him the Spike-Top's horn to Tuez. Oh, you managed to defeat Spike-Top. I wondered when someone would finally do so. To be honest, I hoped to hunt him myself, but had not gotten the chance. Well, no expertise point this time, because you only get those every other level. Yeah, man, Fred was all the way back here. It's not a big loss or anything. I'll just head up there north, right here, stop by there, and then make my way up here, and then down here. Oh, is this guy? He was rude to me earlier. Can this guy even be a hunter? I think he'd be too slow to run away from the prey. Swordin wants you to help me. I don't need any help. I am the security authority around here. Well, something tells me you delegate it. You best respect that. As far as you should be concerned, I am only the only authority that matters, but I suppose I could let you handle some things. How can I help? Well, let's see. How about you go to the Chist camp on the west side of Etyyy and relieve those poachers of some of their ill-gotten goods. Bring me 12 containers of poached goods from their camps. Let me guess, I'll get the goods for you, and you'll sell them under the table again without letting your boss know. Corruption. Just gonna look around while I'm up here. Some more damaged camps. So that's Narcona. One of these might have been in the Mos Eisley Cantina. We're in Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope. One of these. I don't know what kind of quest this is because I don't remember this. Maybe there's not a quest here. Just looking around, really. Oh yeah, you gotta come to this guy later for a different quest. Why are you snooping around here? Go away. Those poor Arconans are trying to find relief from their addiction to salt. Really? They're addicted to salt? Apparently it veils their vision with an addictive hallucination of colors. Or something like that. Regardless, you should not be here and I should not be talking to you. Well, that's interesting. But I'll have to come back here later for a different quest. Now that I remember. It's a quest that I already got, but I gotta do some things before I can get to that point to talk to that guy. I think it's like trying to find this woman's lost brother or something like that. Yeah, find Brody Johnson. It's on that quest chain. I think. Been a while since I've done these. Around while I'm here. I call him a moose. Looks like if a bear and a cow had a baby, it would make one of these moose. I don't know if I'll get the Etyyy Hunting Trail done today. It might be like another day for that to finish up. I had a bone to pick with these chest poachers anyways. They attacked me in a previous mission. I was doing that, the last stream where I was doing the flying missions for the Rhodians. With thieves. And poachers. One of 12. 2 of 12. There's another one of these root things. That I think it's gonna be used for a cure for the Wookiees. Better check inside the building. Well, it's kind of peaceful in here when you don't have to hear all the jungle sounds. Think don't mind if I use the bed. What about the reclining chair? Think don't mind if I use that. Maybe it has massage capabilities. It's been a long day. I was joking. That moment of quiet was nice though. I can turn off the noises, just ambient noise. Don't mind me, I'm coming through. I'm not here, don't stop me. Maybe I should have made waypoints for the places I've already checked. That way I won't be going back and forth. Need one more of these. All done. Those poachers were, like I was trying to say earlier, they were ambushing like the Rhodians, like freighters and things, and stealing stuff from them. The goods they had collected from the Etyyy Hunting Grounds. So yeah, the Rhodians definitely had a right to try to collect what they had that was rightfully theirs. But then again, you can argue whether it was rightfully theirs to begin with, if, you know, because they basically, I think they basically stole this place from the Wookiees. They don't even allow the Wookiees in here. So was it really theirs to begin with? In a way, yes, because they hunted it, they paid for it, or had someone else do it for them, but ultimately this place don't belong to them either, so in some ways they're just as bad as the Chiss poachers. Well, I gotta talk to Mr. Kashyyyk again. Yes, he does live up to his name, or at least the latter part of it. Right, I was expecting you with those poached goods. Return to Manfred and let him know I'll ship these the next chance I get. I guess you handled the assignment okay, so maybe giving you another isn't out of the question. The Chiss poacher hunt masters use chemicals to enhance their senses and reflexes. I want to know more about these chemicals they use. Attack the Chiss poacher hunters and gather 15 samples of their chemical enhancements. Understand? Understood. Couldn't have given me this quest earlier. I was playing some more Tavern Manager Simulator earlier and off screen. I didn't stream it. So I was trying to grind up, like earn thousands of more like gold coins to pay for future upgrades. And I'm close to being able to build my hotel now. Already built the foundation for it, and the next section of it's being built. And then there's a third and final section to build. I had streamed a Tavern Manager Simulator earlier in the week. It's not like a popular streaming series or anything that I'm doing. It don't have a whole lot of views, but I play it because I like the game. Even though it's on the simple end of things. I'm kind of looking forward to trying some other games here soon. Maybe I want to try the Ale and Tail Tavern, because that's supposed to be better. The Tavern Manager Simulator. And I have another tavern game as well that I own, but it's like pixelated, and it's still like in early access development, so Those ones are bugged. I can't target them. That didn't work either. Sometimes if the NPC's bugged, I can drop like a mine that will aggro them and get them out of the bug state. Oh, that's more like it. Can finally get rid of my old shirt. Replace it with this one. It's got a little bit more precision than what I had. Figure out those ones are bugged. Alright, back to Manfred Carter. Oh, Manfred fell through the little hut thing. He's down there. I guess I'll just have to pretend there's a secret hatch or something. Doing far better than I dare hope. I think you're possibly even ready for a much more important assignment. I want you to go kill the Chiss poacher leader. Well, why couldn't she have you do it before? Of course she will. Any other response would be just disrespectful. His name is Leyen. He won't go down easily either. Believe me, I tried this before. I doubt you'll be able to defeat him, but go give it a try. If I designed a game, I would have most of the quests, like, if you're trying to go to an area, like, most of them would be, you wouldn't have to go all this back and forth nonsense, and you just keep going to new places, exploring, get most of your quests done most of the time in the areas that you're working in, without having to do all the back and forth traveling. Or they could do like a holo type of thing, situation, holo call. They call you over hologram and like, oh, here's a quest update, I want you to do this too while you're there. Like, that works too. But the whole back and forth thing with game design just doesn't work for me. I suspect it don't work for most gamers. I mean, there might be some cases where it's okay, or maybe it's for an immersive reason, but he knew that he wanted these jobs done in advance, I'm sure of it. So he could have just told me, or sent me a message. Alright, done here. Back to Manfred. Unbelievable, you actually did it. You killed Leyen Piweto. Even I couldn't do that. Does that mean you're disrespecting me? Because I can't have that. Probably Leyen was already dying of some disease or something and was too weak to defend himself. Yeah, that must have been the case. I should have gone myself. Anyway, Sordan told me to send you to Trip or go speak with her. Trip is probably the best hunter in Etyyy. She's the most focused on hunting, that's for certain, and in my opinion anyway. See, even I can be respectful when I won't. I was just trying to look how many more of these quests there are, but looks like I'm only about halfway done with the Etyyy Hunting Grounds, so I'll have to pick this up again next time. Otherwise this might end up being like a 4 or 5 hour stream. So you're the hunter I've been hearing so much about. Ready to get back to the hunt? I'll have you hunting moose. Yeah, so that's where I'll pick up next time. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you always.